All right. Let's get back at it, I guess. I feel like I haven't drawn it. I drew earlier today, but for some reason it feels like I haven't for a little while. Hey, Raven, how you doing, man? The wait is over. Thought the double lighting on this could use some tweaking. Excuse me. Ah, the Inktober sketching. Always a good time, right? Except when it causes anxiety. Which it does for me. I think this is leftover from 2 years ago, where I was trying to do the whole thing, and I did end up doing it. Get the I got to do one every fucking day. I mean, at least you get used to, like, I don't know, just kind of the churning them out thing, so you're not worrying too much about, okay, this isn't the best thing I can do, but no, that needs to be wider. What am I doing? But that's always good for the, hey Monty, how you doing? That's good for the churn out pages mentality. Yeah, that was what I was thinking too, and I just kind of ran out of steam on it. Too much other stuff going on. And every once in a while realizing, you know what, I can just draw these things at any point if I want to. It doesn't have to be for Inktober. It's like, oh no, I missed the Wildcats prompt. Now I can never draw Wildcats again. Oh, for sure. I mean, that definitely helped me when I did it a couple of years ago. If I weren't doing the Kickstarter right now, I'd probably devote myself a bit more to it. But if I recall, yeah, no, that definitely got me on the radar for a couple of people. It was interesting because that was specifically a like an indie-tober kind of thing. So the upside of that was that, when you tag them in, chances are they're going to see it and they might even, comment on it, right? Hey, good shit, man. You didn't go to any cons back in the day or anything? Hey, Brain, how you doing, man? I went to, well, I guess technically 3 back in the 90s. There was the one that was the biggest con type con, like the closest to what they do these days. And that was the one where Wilson, Dale Keown were at. And we got there early. And we're like, I think we were literally first in line on both of them somehow. So, you get them done early, and then it's like, okay, now what? And I just kind of wandered around for like another couple of hours, like, okay, I guess we go home. And let's see, before that, there was the one where 13 or something. I think my mom found out there was such a thing as a comic convention. We just gotten into them. And she's like, "You guys want to go?" It's like, "Okay, sure." And like the guest was John Buscema. I had no idea who John Buscema was. Didn't have anything. Ended up looking around and finding a copy of like Avengers versus Mephisto or something. Because there wasn't much there that I could afford. Because you go looking for something by the artist at the con, that's not going to work out too well for you. But again, 13, not too bright. All right, no, that sounds like a good time, man. Cesspool for germs? Monty, please. They're called attendees. Or guests if you're feeling charitable. I was thinking like, well, they're not that packed, are they? And then it's like, well, the last time I went to one was fucking 19, I don't know. Might have been around 2000. No, I don't think it was 2000. I think it was probably around 98, 99. I'm guessing they're a bit more packed than I remember. Oh, that'd be a different kind of thing, though, wouldn't it? Very different kind of comics culture over there. I almost want to like backlight him a little bit, but well, not backlight, but frontlight him really. Wow, that is extremely gross. All right, now I'm starting to get the germ talk from Monty. Hey, okay, how you doing, buddy? Okay, so in terms of worst, you mean like just in terms of packed? Yeah, I was kind of wondering if that was the way it was. I imagine, like I wouldn't be surprised. I wonder if there's more or less cosplay. What happened to that brush mine? No, it doesn't exist anymore. That's a drag. There it is. There's the other one. On an hourly basis. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, thanks. No, that sounds like that'd be a good time. Yeah, just the regulars. I feel like that's how it's been for the last little while. It feels like something's going on with my channel where it's getting, like, maybe not shadow banned exactly, but like the algorithm isn't going out of its way for me anymore. Because, yeah, no, we just kind of regularly get like 7, 8 people, which is, you know, just kind of the usuals. Where'd that go? Okay, maybe it's not just me. But, like, yeah. Like, subscriber growth was kind of steady for, like, you know, 3.5 years. And this last, like, month or so, it's kind of just died off. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I don't think it's gone up in, like, 3-4 days, which has never happened as far as I can remember. Not since, like, you know, the very first days, anyway. Still getting mostly the same kind of views, but, well, it's tough to say really because October never. As long as I'm doing the spooky season special stuff, like, that's never gonna get a ton of views. Liefeld never did a spooky season special. Nor did Jim Lee. You know, so that's it. Well, it feels like YouTube's trying to find new ways to kind of work in more AI all the time. And it feels like it's kind of fucking everything up in the meantime. I don't know if that's the case or not. Yeah, if you're into the graphy stuff, I mean, that would definitely be a good time. Not sure if that would be my thing, but I mean, I can think of a few people who would. And again, you know, maybe I get it, you know, you get started on it, and it's like, oh fuck, I gotta do this all day. Who knows? Oh no, I got dubbed a weeb by OK. I guess it's inevitable for all of us, really. No, they actually did the wasabi commercials, didn't they? It's all come around full circle. I was kind of thinking that a while ago with the, you know, I'm with the manga. Just thinking, you know what, I'm kind of limiting myself by only sticking with Western type influences. Maybe I should branch out a little bit. And that was when I got a couple of tankobons, which I have rarely opened. You know, the intention's nice. I can't commit myself to actually, well, committing. One day, maybe. And then all of a sudden, it'll be way more speed lines every which way. Crazy 5-point perspective. and getting a sweatshop of dudes to do my backgrounds for me. And then all of a sudden, that's when Blood Force moves to Neo Tokyo, because I want to look like Akira. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's in high school. Oh no, for sure. I don't even have to check that shit. I just gotta look at my kids. All of them are into manga. None of them are into Western comics. But like, Death Note was like must read for them when they were in high school, and of course the high schools had them in the library and shit. That's the thing. They didn't have no Western comics, but all the high school libraries had. Well, and middle and the primary school, probably not the elementary schools, but yeah, no, the high schools did have like a shit ton of manga in there. Not sure if they were 100% aware of what they had, but who would draw the manga edition of Blood Force? My brother. Way better at drawing manga than me. I think every once in a while I'd try a manga drawing. And couldn't get the hang of the big eyes. There you go. Yeah, no. It'll be like Gen 13 and Gen 13 bootleg. It'll be my Adam Warren. I don't know if I have too much. He doesn't draw regularly or anything. Oh, actually, I do have a bunch of his sketchbooks from back when he was like 20. I don't think he'd appreciate me putting that shit on. Hey, Gifted, how's it going? I don't know about these shapes, but it's like, they're kind of working like a very obviously mock Frank Miller / Mike Mignola kind of way. The stream resolution, I don't know. I was wondering if that was just me. That is, yeah. I wonder if they're trying to do the upscaling thing like in real time. Because there is that thing they're doing too. I don't know. Is that just with my stream, or do you guys? I wonder if it's to do with the horizontal thing too. Because I don't think this was a problem when I was doing it vertically. Yeah, well, it doesn't even seem like 100% low res. It's just, it's got that blockiness in some parts. Yeah, like pixelated. That's what makes me wonder about the upscaling. Could just be the art. No, there's that too. You guys can't see it, but I kept going jagged on the blades here. That's enough for now. Must have been. Sorry to have to let you guys know this way, but you know, it was inevitable. That's gonna go weak. Okay. Oh no, I stole the pumpkin. That's true. AI Mitch is a bit of an improvement over original recipe Mitch. He's much more agreeable to things like RoboCop 2014. I feel like I'll easily lose track of where actual shadows are in here. Doesn't help that I'm making all these muscle groups up. Well, they must be with the build-up that we've been doing, right? It's like a year or so of building suspense. We're eventually going to get around to playing those moves, and they're just going to be kind of like a little boring, and it's going to be so disappointing. Well, except for maybe Birdemic. I think Birdemic would probably be very boring since we. Yeah, I mean, like, I can't exactly show you guys how bad it looks. What's exciting about Birdemic that doesn't have to do with how crappy it looks? You explain to me, Brain. We were going to find a way to do it. It's birds. What's not exciting? Exactly. That's true. I do occasionally need to take a break from all the real birds outside my fucking house. Like the 6 different kinds that won't shut up. Okay, see, again, you're talking about the visuals, though. When you're talking about the production and animation. Is the acting bad enough, not taking into account facial expression, or lack thereof, to make it worth the hype? That's the question. Oh, fuck's sake. That's a good plan. You know what? I forgot to put the link up top there. Here, you know what? Assuming that's my link. I hope that's my link. If that's not my link, I'm going to be upset now, Monty. There we go. Yes, anybody who's new to the channel or, just hasn't heard it yet somehow. My Kickstarter is coming out in just over a week for Blood Force #1, which is Blood Force is this comic here. So that's where you get your physical copies. So the link that I just pinned in the chat there, go click on that, hit the button that says notify me on launch. And then on October 30th, give me your money. I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. So yeah. I'm still working on the pitch. So we call the soft sell. Well, it seems like I at least picked a good platform for it. Seems like something was up with Indiegogo recently, right around when like Joe Sontag was finishing up his latest campaign. It's like I'm kind of glad I don't have to deal with that, or I hope I don't have to deal with that on mine. Sure. They got bought, did they? I have not heard of Fund My Comic. And hey, PC Mac, how's it going? That's the thing. There's a few, and I don't know how good they all are for getting eyes on. Kickstarter seems to be good for it because, I mean, like I've totally done that where you browse around looking for something, you know, not necessarily look at the back, but it's like, if it looks good enough, I might. I don't know if you do that on Indiegogo. And I've never, you know, there's a bunch of different ones that I just haven't even really heard of. The Birdiversary. Okay, apparently there's Fund My Comic. There, I know there's Zoop. There's like at least one more. That's like, okay, I just got to go with the one that I've actually backed things off on, I think. I had like a little bit of familiarity with. It's like one of the few times I've actually had like hard not just disappear as soon as he goes behind somebody here. Talk to John about which. Like I'm not switching the platform now. You know, I've spent more than a month directing people to the Kickstarter. It's not a huge amount that I've eventually stuck on, but it's still, I don't exactly want to start from zero next week. Funding, yeah, I think I talked to him a little bit. I don't know that he handles that side of it very much. Was it him or was it Mike? I did talk to Mike as well. I'm pretty sure Apple for the future. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. Like, you know, we'll see what the deal is. If a better option comes up, we'll go with that. But did you not get the last Brutes and I got my copies of Brutes and Babes, but I mean that was a few months back, I think. Did he do a more recent one? Oh, volume 3. Oh, okay. No, I did not get volume 3. Okay. I got 1 and 2. Yeah, so this would be a new one. Not aware there was another one. I'll be honest, I haven't looked at them much since I got them. Again, anything that might teach me anything, it's like, all right, I need to get that and never look at it. I've done that with a few things I've backed, though. It's like, yeah, no, that looks awesome. I had to put it on my shelf. Yeah, it does. It looks awesome on my shelf, too. And 6 months later, oh, fuck, I bought that, didn't I? All the dynamic splash pages. All right, cool. I have no problem with that as a topic, I'll tell you that. Yeah. Too watery. I feel like this channel has almost been like the remedial class on dynamic splash pages for the last couple of years. You know, it's like, I don't know any more about it than you guys, but I'm the one with the camera, so I better figure some shit out. Well, it's interesting. I mean, you know, starting out, didn't know shit about it, other than just, you know, sometimes you drew a guy coming straight at the camera, right? And you made it a big page. But having to come up with something to talk about on videos 3 times a week, it's like, hey, wait a minute, I think I'm starting to get something with these splashes. The opening flower cover, like Forceworks #1, or the opening deflowering cover. We're gonna come up with gimmicks for these things. So I mean, you know, that works as well as anything, except it very clearly didn't. Oh, there's a song that didn't make the album cut. All right, so did download another version of Army of Darkness. Let's see if that has some volume this time. It seemed quiet when I checked it out before. Oh, it seems okay, maybe. Oh, were you able to see the glasses for a moment there? Those are the peepers, which I did not have to wear before May of 2023, I think it was. It was a very upsetting time.
My name is Ash, and I am a slave. Close as I can figure it, the year is 1300 AD, and I'm being dragged to death. It wasn't always like this. I had a real life once.
I'm not sure if this is the director's cut or not.
A job.
I'm gonna guess no. Yeah, no, I was fucked up. I was working on like issue 2 of this. I remember the panel. It's like one of the first panels with the clerk captain on the first hamster wheel, the Wheel of Pain page. And I'm like trying to draw. I'm like, why the fuck won't my eyes focus? Why do I have a headache? This doesn't make any sense.
An archaeologist had come to this remote place to translate and study his latest find.
Actually, I think this might be the director's cut.
Ex Mortis, the Book of the Dead. Found in human flesh and inked in blood, this ancient Sumerian text contained bizarre burial rites, funerary incantations, and demon resurrection passages. It was never meant for the world of the living. The book awoke something dark in the woods. It took Linda. And then it came for me. It got into my head and it went bad. So I locked it off at the wrist. But that didn't stop it. It came back. Big time. And, I'm not looking for any trouble. What a piece of armor this is. Wise man. Back on your horses, come on. My lord, I believe he is the one written of in the Necronomicon. He who is prophesied to fall from the heavens and deliver us from the terrors of the Deadites. What? That's a fool? Likely. He's one of Henry's men! I say, to the pit with him! I shall send round the you miserable bastard! Get off of me!
Lord Arthur, where is my brother? Did he not write?
Aye, and fought valiantly. Last night he fell in battle to Duke Henry's men. I'm sorry, Sheriff. Come on.
How much do we think Sam paid those kids to hit him extra? I think probably a little bit.
My brother's death shall be avenged!
Everybody who's got to hit Bruce just, yeah, I know. You can just smack him right in the face. He can take it, no problem.
You, sir, are not one of my vassals. Who are you? Who wants to know? I am Henry the Red, Duke of Shale, Lord of the Northlands and leader of its peoples.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now. Jack and shit. Jack left town.
Shut your face! There is an evil awakened in this land. And while my people fight for their very souls against it, you, Henry the Red, wage war on us. Charlatan! You have turned your swords on us. And this evil is before my people as well. Your people are no better than the foul corruption that lies in the bowels of that pit. Right, you're no better. May God have mercy upon your souls.
Yeah, let's see. Can I actually get in there? Okay. Comes a giant Kool-Aid fountain. Yeah, we just kind of leave it, I think.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You gotta understand, man. I never even saw these assholes before. Henry, you gotta tell me you don't know me. We never met. Tell us.
Wonder if Ash ever saw these assholes before.
I do not think he'll listen much. Look, I can tell you. You got the wrong guy.
Gotta love Ash's asshole's journey. It's not a hero's journey, exactly. Well, I mean, the character's pretty much designed for him, right? You know, I feel like in Evil Dead 2, he was meant to be more of a hero. And, you know, he mostly was, but every once in a while he was a little bit of a smart-assy asshole. And that's just Bruce Campbell. You know? He's like, all right, we're going to lean into that going forward. I was showing this to my son, and at this moment where he jumps up and his stump connects into the chainsaw, he was laughing his ass off. It's like, I can't believe they. I wanted that to happen so bad, and it actually did. I don't think like anything else in the movie lived up to that moment for him, but like that was enough. I was like, oh, because like you never know, particularly with something like Army of Darkness. It's like I don't know if my kids are gonna like this because it's a very particular sense of humor. So I was just kind of like, oh, thank God. All right, I think we're good for this one at least. Yeah, you don't know what it's gonna be. It's just like, well, I certainly didn't expect it to be that anyway. Who wants a little?
Who wants? Huh? Who wants to have a little? You want some more? Huh?
Huh?
You want a little?
I don't think I want a little, sir. No.
You want some more? Huh? Huh?
I feel like if you've watched all of them in sequence, there's no way you're not gonna like Army of Darkness. Like if you stuck with it through all of Evil Dead 2, like Evil Dead 2 is the best one, but still, like that's also probably a make or break for some people. I'm sure.
Let him go.
You know, if you're down all the way through Evil Dead 2, I don't think there's any way you don't like Army of Darkness.
Thank you, generous host. Good boy. For that arrogance, I shall see you dead. Yeah. All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. See this? This is my boomstick.
Comes in a moment.
12-gauge double-barreled Remington. S-Mark's top of the line. Find this in the sporting goods department. That's right, this sweet baby was made in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Of course it was.
Retails for about $109.95. It's got a walnut stock, cobalt blue steel, and a hair trigger. That's right. Shop smart. Shop S-Mark. You got that? Now I swear, the next one of you primates even touches me. Yeah!
Yeah, it's been a while since I watched Drag Me to Hell. I think that came out while I was working at a video store, so I caught it pretty much right away. I forgot that was a Sam Raimi movie. And then I remembered some of the scenes in it. It's like, of course that was a Sam Raimi movie. What the fuck else would it be?
Let's talk about how I get back home.
A lot of tradition, like Sam Raimi, traditional abuse of the lead actor as well in that, from what I remember.
I pray thee to forgive me, Lord. I believe thee one of Henry's men.
First you want to kill me, now you want to kiss me. Blow. So what's the deal? You send me back or not?
Only the Necronomicon has the power. An unholy book which we also require. Within its pages are passages that can send you back to your time. Only you, the promised one, can quest for it.
I don't want your book. I don't want your bullshit. Just send me back to my own time. Pronto, today.
Yep. Slung around, puked on. Just made a fucking mess of her.
It's a trick. Get an axe. Yo, she-bitch. Let's go.
Yeah, it took him 2 movies to get it through his head, but he did eventually get there, didn't he? He over the shit, yeah.
In the hands of the Deadites, all mankind will be consumed by this evil. Now will our quest for the book.
That one.
Oh, here comes the hand. I'm sick of lugging around this chainsaw every goddamn scene. So we're gonna pretend that we can make a robo hand.
What's the matter? You raising a barn? Shut the door.
Wise men say that thou art promised. It is said that thou wilt journey for the book to help us, that thou wilt lead our people against the evil.
Only reason I'm going to get the book is to get you.
Yeah, no, and the textbooks will tell him how to make like explosives and a metal hand and stuff.
Wouldn't understand alloys and compositions and things with molecular structures in the.
They also teach him about things with molecular structures.
I want to say that all of my hopes and prayers go with you, and I made this for you.
Good, I could use a horse blanket.
Oh no, okay. This is. I'm pretty sure this is the theatrical cut now because that I believe was lengthened in the director's cut to an uncomfortable length.
Let me go.
What? What is it?
This path will lead you to an unholy place. A cemetery. There the Necronomicon awaits.
No, but I mean, you know, he did drive around in a car with a trunk full of textbooks and Dark Horse Presents comics.
Clatu Verata Nictu.
Clatu Verata Nicta. Okay.
Well, repeat them.
Clatu Verata Nicta.
Again!
I got it. I know your damn words, all right? Now you get this straight, the both of you. If I get that book, you send me back. After that, I'm history.
That's true. It is very inconvenient, all the Deadite nonsense. So yeah, now you do have a point there, Raven.
Where's the boy?
No, actually, if he's going this way, it should be all like this. Gonna dive into a 4-foot deep mud puddle, of course. I don't know if I realized before that was a straight remake of the scene with Annie in Evil Dead 2. Yeah, I feel like this scene went on a lot of.
How about some hot chocolate, huh? I'm blind. I'm blind. What are you taking me?
What are you? Are you me?
I'm badass. And you're good ass. You're goody little two-shoes. You're goody little two-shoes. Two-shoes.
Yeah, definitely theatrical.
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun. That'll teach you. Yeah, that'll teach you.
You shall never retrieve the Necronomicon. You'll die in the graveyard before you get it.
Hey, what's that you got on your face?
I'll come back for you.
Yeah! Come on, boy!
What? That's the difficulty with Firebird, is that because he can fly, he's always like, I can just, if I'm running out of room, I can always stick him up in the corner and go, okay, it's a full team shot. I suppose I can do the same with Max Treeman. The problem is you want Max Treeman up front and center generally. Whether or not I I pull off the anatomy or not.
Rebooks. Hold it. Nobody said anything about 3 books. Like what am I supposed to do? Take one book? Or all books? Or what?
And eventually Fireburn will get his own spotlight. Whoa. One thing I do kind of want to focus on is like making sure everybody gets at least a bit of a spotlight at some point or another. It's not that great. No.
Seems fairly obvious. Words, right? Say the words. Macho! Barata! Necktie. Nectar. Nickel. Definitely Edward. Matu, Miranda.
Oh, there's a question. Would they all have been screwed up? Yeah. I'm going to say no, because Sam Raimi was the one directing this. No matter what happened, Ash was going to get fucked up the first 2 times.
That's it. Hey, wait a minute. Everything's cool. I said the word. I did. No.
You people, seek cover to the pyramid. Seek your children. Steady the horses. Something's wrong. Something's amiss.
Hey, Art Smith, how's it going, man? I love how even the theatrical edition of this had to have the extended Three Stooges bit.
I'm through being their garbage boy. I did my part. Now I want back. Like in the deal. Yeah! Yeah, great. Get the fuck out of my face.
Necronomicon, quickly. Did you bring the Necronomicon?
Yeah, it's just that.
Just what?
Nothing. Here. Now send me back. Like in the deal.
When you removed the Necronomicon from the cradle, did you speak the words?
Yeah, basically.
Did you speak the exact words?
Look, maybe I didn't say every single little tiny syllable, no, but basically I said them, yeah.
Damn-eating fool! Thou hast done us all! When thou misspoke the words, the army of the dead awoke.
Now, whoa, right there, Smith. You said that you could clean this mess up once you got that book. You said there was a passage in there that could get rid of this thing and send me back.
It's true, the book still possesses the power to send you back, but to us it is useless. The evil has a terrible hunger for the Necronomicon, and it will come here to get it.
We had a deal. You wanted a damn book. I got it for you. I did my part. Now you send me back.
Very well. As we are men of our word, we shall honor our bargain. The wise men shall return you to your own time.
Yeah. Yeah, right. 'Cause that's the deal. So, when do you think we can start with all the thing and the, of course, when do you think we can start with all the ceremony and the wretched excuse for a man?
The wise men were fools to trust in you.
Only you could be trusted.
I still believe that thou wilt help us.
Oh, Sheila, don't you get it? It's over. I didn't have what it took. So long.
But what of the things that we've shared? What of all the sweet words that you spoke in private?
Well, that's just what we call pillow talk, baby. That's all.
It was more than that. I still have faith in you. I still believe that thou wilt stay and save us.
castle and get my book. Wasted time about violence. Don't pick up a shovel and get digging. Bring on the wench! Give me some sugar, baby. This boy. Our angel. The sweet little thing.
Such beautiful things.
We got plans for you, girly girl. Let's wash your bones, you decomposed dog. Get these in. Let's go to Brooks's.
Arise. My lord, an army of the dead gather in the wilderness, and they approach the castle.
How far from here?
But 2 days' ride.
Then these winged ones are only first of them.
Perhaps we should leave this place as soon as possible.
We can be safe in Helms.
Push them up. It is written, Arthur. It has been foretold.
They'll take our souls.
I'm afraid.
They'll swallow our souls.
But die!
Go ahead and run. Run home and cry to mama. Me? I'm through running. I say we stay here and fight it out.
Are all men from the future loud mouth braggarts?
Nope. Just me, baby. Just me.
How will we fight an army of the dead at our castle walls? How will you fight that? More words? Most of our people have already fled. We are but 60 men.
And we'll get Henry the Red and his men to fight with us. Now, who's with me?
I'll stand by you.
You can count on my steel. I'll offer up my courage. Swords by his side.
I'm with you! And bid my bow to your will, sir!
Well, my dear, say hello to the any of them. Maybe, just maybe, my boys can stop them from getting the book. Yeah, maybe I'm a Chinese jet pilot.
Finishing on Sunday? I don't even know, man, to be honest. I'd like to, but that might be a bit optimistic. I wouldn't be surprised if we go until next Wednesday.
My God, let's give it what's for.
So I've completely lost track of how long, and I'm like, I haven't even started really on the mech yet. You know, finish it in December. It'll be finished by December, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if the issue will be finished by December. It might be.
Off the scout. My lord.
This part of me wants to entertain the notion of what happens if this thing takes off a bit,
Where are they keeping my book?
and I don't have to look for another job. And I can actually like work on it like year round. That'd be kind of crazy, right?
Bring me forth into that castle. Forward! Forward!
I don't really think that's going to happen, but it's a nice thought.
Arrows.
Torch boy!
You know, it's possible I'll be surprised. I don't think it's too likely, but you know, we'll see what happens.
Steady.
I don't know if I believe in the visualizing stuff there, Andre. But you mean daydream about like being a full-time comic art? Yeah, sure, I'll do that all day. I don't have a problem with that.
Fire! The second division approaching from the south.
Catapults.
Keep your focus. No. I mean, I'm trying not to get defeatist until at least, you know, the first week of the Kickstarter's done. That's the equivalent of optimism for me. Well, no, I agree. All the visualization in the world is nice, but if you don't actually do the shit, then it doesn't really work out too well. So that was the thing that, and Raven, that was the thing I kind of had to get over, was the idea that if it didn't work, then that was like my one shot. It's like, well, no, you can totally do it again, like in a month if you want. Or maybe it'd be better to do it in like 6 months after you've done a bit more like promoting and building a network, that kind of thing. Again, if the thing isn't successful.
Pull back! Man the parapet! Protect the book!
God save us all.
Say hello to the 21st century.
Yeah, that's. See, I don't think that would really work out too well, because I mean, Rob and Todd both rely on their reputations as, established extreme guys to sell books. I know how many people buy Spawn if it's not an established thing already. Yeah, that's the idea anyway, Raven. The plan is being executed so far.
We've secured the courtyard, my lord!
I think the advertising has reached a fair bit more people than all the marketing stuff has reached a fair bit more people than it would have otherwise. So that's something. There's more publicity to be done. This week I'm going to go a lot harder at it for the, next, 7 days until, etc. 6 days until. Just cycle through Facebook pages. On Twitter and whichever. Still working on getting another interview, but I've got 2 lined up for November, but I'd like to get at least a third one in there. Huge billboard in Times Square. That'll absolutely do it. Actually, I considered doing, I guess, the equivalent, which would be to try to advertise on mobile. Because I saw that some people do that. Like, there's a couple of Kickstarters that I'm playing some game. And that pops up, and after a second I realized that's what that is. And I was like, shit, yeah, that's probably reaching millions of people. I don't think I think very, very few are actually checking out what that is, but you never know at the same time. Yeah, it's tough though to find who's actually legit at that, at the, like who could be a Kickstarter organizer kind of person, versus who's just trying to scam you for a few bucks. Because I've already gotten into, had a lot of people, well, not a lot, I've had 3 or 4 people reach out about that. As soon as the shit started getting rolling. And all sorts of people were reaching out and going, hey, your stuff looks really cool. Can we talk for a week, and then I'll mention that, hey, I've got a strategy for doing cool stuff on Kickstarter. And yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably have to do that with a little bit of advertising on Reddit and Twitter. And we'll see if that helps at all. When I get closer, I don't want to waste any money on it, so. Or waste too much money on it, let me just put it that way. Hey, I appreciate that, Brain. Random people are exactly the kind of people I need involved in this. Yeah, no, for sure. And each of those 160 followers is a person that will pay money. That's the impression I've gotten. The people I've got waiting, like maybe 20 to 30% will end up paying for it. I don't know if that's true in this case because a lot of the people have been, told about it directly, but it's not just being built through cold advertising or whatever. But yeah, the amount of people I've got saying notify me, I don't expect that many, or all of those specific people to end up contributing. So I'm gonna have to keep up the hype train after the launch starts. Definitely. That looks a little better.
The book tells us that once you drink this liquid and recite the words, Clatu verata nicto, thou shalt awaken in thine own time. Remember, you must recite.
I mean, that's I'll take pretty much anything right now. I'm gonna have to probably spend more than I expect to get in. But, if it's going directly against the Kickstarter, then that's okay in this case, I think. It'd be nice if it was equivalent, at least. Well, maybe a bit better than equivalent. I know I did a bit of advertising on Instagram and spending $7 a day. It's like, well, I'd like to get more than $7 a day back.
King. But my place is here, so I swallowed the juice, said the words, and here I am. Did you say the words right this time? Well, maybe I didn't say every single tiny little syllable, no, but basically I said them, yeah.
You know that story about how you could have been king? I think it's kind of cute.
Yeah.
That or maybe a bit more. That way, yeah.
Lady, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave this door.
Who the hell are you?
Name's Ash. Housewares.
I'll swallow your soul.
Come get some.
For the rewards, yeah, no, I mean, everything's pretty much set up right now. This is just about marketing time. The only reason I'm delaying launching.
Could have even been king.
But
But in my own way,
the main deal is PDFs and physical copies of the book. PDFs are going to be like $7.25 American. Physical copies $25 because I got to factor in shipping, which is going to be fucking murder. And you know, a lot of it is variations on that because of the variant covers. And then on top of that, there's original art, I believe. Well, let me pull it up. Why not? I was gonna try and like guesstimate. What was the amount that was gonna be for the original art? Maybe I should actually check that out. I want to say like in the neighborhood of 150. Oh, not even, like 125 USD for one page of artwork and what is it? A physical, signed physical copy of the book. That was it. So you know, just like bundle them together because why not? And then there's the two covers that I did recently that are also going to be available. I would include the original, but there's actually a big part of that's just kind of like taped on. So I don't know how much anybody would want that, but apart from me. And then on top of that, there are, if we hit additional stretch goals. I mean, the first stretch goal is for sure going to be to get the thing colored. After that, I'm thinking like some stickers and trading cards, that sort of thing. Because people still seem to dig that stuff. Was originally thinking like, yeah, no, I can do a set of like 7 of each or 10 or something like that. It's like, man, that shit is not going to happen. Settle for like 3. All right. I think we can probably wrap that up for the day. Getting there slowly. Yeah, I don't think that foreground ended up looking too bad. Always got to try new shit with the rubble to see what actually works, because none of my previous shit feels like it's worked. So I was like, this is like, maybe it's a bit more in the right direction. The US printer. Well, the difficulty is, I mean, like, I don't know if I'm shipping to, I guess partially it depends on how many orders I get, because I would expect in the neighborhood between 100 to 200 orders total. That in that case, I would be sending them here because there's no point hiring out to get them to pack sleeves, you know, like all that kind of shit. If it went crazy for some reason, then yeah, I think I'd have them all directed to a service. And then that, you know, like then I could do like a US printer and that kind of stuff. And then that would cut down on printing costs. So it would all depend on the number of orders. So I can't really change it beforehand based off of that, you know? Anyway. We'll see how it goes. I mean, if you guys think that's too much for physical copies, I feel like that's in the neighborhood for a lot of people, and just because of the way shipping is these days. But I don't know. I haven't backed too many Kickstarters, so, or crowdfunding things or whatever you want to call them. You know, So if somebody else has a better idea, I'm open to it. Anyway, I think I'll take off now. Thanks for sticking around, guys. That went all right. And yeah, so I'm just about down to a week before the Kickstarter. So, and I'm trying to quit smoking again. So I ought to be an anxiety-riddled mess for the rest of this week. That'll be great. All right, you guys have a good rest of your week. I'll see you on Sunday. All right. There we go. All right, peace out.